Hello friends, welcome to my channel Game of Trades. Today is 22nd of February 2018 and I will be analyzing Maruti Suzuki. This is one of the query in one of my WhatsApp group. First see the disclaimer. Whatever information you are viewing through this YouTube channel is entirely for educational purpose and any trade that you wish to take upon based on any suggestions made here is only your responsibility and I can't be held legally liable for any of your profit or loss. Now Maruti Suzuki daily chart. First glance at the chart, we will see this chart as how it looks. We will not first interpret it. First, we will see the facts about this chart, and that's how one should look at the chart. Just because you are looking, just because you are biased in certain direction, that should not let the facts be shadowed under your bias, so this is very important. First we will see this chart as what data says us. So we see here price trading below 100 day EMA. So we had crossed down here, we had crossed down here below 100 day EMA, and then we see it is just trying to touch it. We see RSI below 40 level, so it is currently around 37 point something. We see a bearish crossover of 50 day and 20 day EMA, and we see, and this is very clear, that short term we see selling has come. Long term, if you see this, it has rallied, and currently it remains in bull mode as per long term, but then short term we see this is a very fact that Maruti Suzuki is being sold off. Now if we see these data as well as we see a chart pattern here, which is W pattern, double bottom pattern, and this is normal that one, if a good support level is broken, a little bit try is made to reclaim that. So we see touching of 100-day EMA. This is what happened yesterday. And this, but then this candle, and just because you see this double bottom does not mean that we have turned, this short-term trend has turned bullish. No. This little bit of buying come and possibly a little bit of buying more come. But then we have this RSI below 40, we have this bearish crossover, and we see if we draw a trend line at this level. First we will see if it has to go in upper direction, this has to be broken, and one better way would be that this level should be broken on the upper side before we can say that we have turned on the positive direction. This is the range. If it remains in that range, then you can just do a price whenever it goes up you can short it if it goes down. So what we are looking for, if the price goes down, then we are going to short it. If this goes up, then we will buy it. If you are trading an option and price just remains in this range, then sometime it might happen that you can get some good profit. But then this range bound movement, okay, now when it comes to option, you can buy option and you can short option. There are different strategies if you are in a range bound market, and there are different strategies if you are in a trending market. I will be explaining this later in my coming videos. So this is very important that first you understand what type of trend you are in, and once you get a sense of that, then you should start putting effort in the direction of that trend. If it is sideways, we have different way of looking at it, we have different way of trading to it. If you just trade same way in any kind of market, then you will be in trouble. If you are just into one, that you have to short it, and if it is a trending market and if you are caught on the wrong direction, you will be in a heavy loss. Or if you are into options buying and it remains at a certain price and it is just oscillating near that, it is not reaching up to the strike price that you have bought, then in that case again you will be in loss. So first you should get a sense of what this trend is, as well as what should be done in that kind of trend. There are different ways of doing it, we'll be explaining later. First, let's get to the trend analysis. Now, this is what I will be looking at. Once this is crossed, where, if at all it is going to sustain it. And let's draw some more lines. Now, let's go to the weekly chart. On weekly chart, we'll draw some more lines. Let's see what else can we do. Now, if you see this channel here on weekly chart, this was a good resistance and a breakout above this which had happened here, which ended here for the short term. It was not a retest, it was just breaking down of this, and then it has come down to this lower range, and we see a lot of convergence here. So we will see what happens at this level. And if you see RSI, now RSI has come down on weekly chart below 60, and let me draw another horizontal line. It has come down here and it has taken support here. Then it was a support here also. So if you see the price at which currently we see RSI, this has been a good support level in the past as well. It was broken here, then it came down again, it is spent some time there, and then it is again coming down. We will see what happens here. Maybe on weekly chart this looks okay. On monthly chart, so on monthly chart we see price is currently trading. One moment, so let me draw this one. So on weekly chart we see price is trading, you know, this is a lot of there is a lot of distance between this 20-day EMA, 20 period, so 20-month EMA, and once we see that a lot of this one as this distance increases, this becomes a bit unstable, and then it comes down to touch this, and once it has done that, then it starts its rally again. Now this is what we see currently here also, and if the correction really starts in fringy mode, then we might see it coming down and touching here and then flying high. So it might happen, this is just what we see in the chart, but then there are few labels. First, if that has to be, if only after they are broken, we will see what we have to do in this chart. First we will look for, if at all it has to go up, because we see currently this double bottom, but then this might not hold this is something that we have to understand. We have this indicator showing that little bit of up move should not be considered that we have started again in the long trend, in the bullish trend. So this is Maruti Suzuki for you. We have bearish notions also here. I showed you on monthly and weekly chart that there are on, I mean, on monthly chart it shows that possibly a bit more correction can come, but then small time buying, if it all happens, you should not currently buy it. And regarding portfolio, what I am doing in portfolio, I will be explaining that in my later videos, that is it the time to make portfolios or we should wait. I will be explaining that in my other videos, which I might make in this weekend. So stay tuned, and there are a lot of things that is going to come. So that's it, guys. If you have any further queries, you can ask me in the comment section. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.